Igbo ndị ma na-ege m ntị ekenekwa m. Ndị Igbo na-atụ n'isi na ihe na-esi mkpi isi dị mkpi na-arụ. O so n'ihe ma anyị ji wee chọọ ka anyị kwuo ihe na vidiyo anụ nkịta. This video na-akwado ile nkịta. O socha n'ihe mee nchise na iyi ekwulili obere okwu ya ka ndị be anyị wee nwee ike gịnị ghọta ihe anyị na-eme. Na ihe na-eli Igbo ndị na-arụ bụ ihe dị Igbo na-arụ. Ihe na-emebikwa n'Igbo bụ ndị Igbo. Enwego mgbe m kwuli asị na onye Hausa na ha anụ asụsụ gị na onye Yoruba nara anụ asụsụ gị enwere ihe ojikọ gị na ya na-abụ. Ọ na-anọ na ọ bụ na ma nara anụ Yoruba sokwa enu sụọ anọ nwa gbasa mụ na gị na-abụ. Except na ọ bụ na nna anụ ihe ị na-ekwu nwere ike ị na-anụ ụzọ nwere ike kwuo nke wute m. That's when you say na onye Yoruba na onye Hausa na-anụ nara anụ Igbo nwere ihe ha ji ya eme. Ọ ndị be anyị na-eje akọlụ ndị ezi ihe anyị na ndị nọ n'ụlọ jete. Ekenekwa m unu na this video.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Nemeka Onyeka Oderere. This video broadcast is a clarion call to Igbo, my people. We are the wise men from the land of the rising sun. We understand our worldview, our culture, and our omenala. And our personalities and character are built on three cardinal pillars: Ako, Uche, and Uchu. Ndị Igbo nwere akọ, ndị Igbo nwere uche, ndị Igbo nwere uchu, ndị Igbo na-agba mbọ. Ndị Igbo ndị ihe na-eme onye nwanne ya wụ onye oshi. Ihe na-eme onye Igbo nwanne ya wụ onye oshi. Ihe na-eme onye Igbo nwanne ya na-anwụ ike. Ihe na-eme onye Igbo nwanne ya na-ayị ara. Ndị Igbo, when the white man came to an Igbo, they could not see any prison or anything that has to do with evil, and because we have this culture and tradition, this foundational omenala that helps us to regulate ourselves. Ndị Igbo onye aghala nwanne ya, that's our philosophy. We build collectively. Ụmụnna we ike. Ofu onye anaghị akarị ụmụnna. That is why we say one person share ụmụnna. Ụmụnna ericha, ụmụnna share ofu onye ọgaghị ericha. You know, this is a call for ndị Igbo, and we need to rally around and stop imported culture of impunity that celebrates mediocrity, criminality, and awareness. You know, I won't mention states, but there is this culture that has come in where one governor, after leaving office, before he leaves office, he will install a stooge. And most of the stooge or the placement they will install are averagely people that are dumb, daft, and without any IQ. People who just keep them there like ushishi bishi. They'll become pliant as their boy. This is not like Ndi Igbo, and this is not who we are. That is why Abia State got it right. You can see clearly that in 2023 they liberated themselves from 24 years of mediocrity. And today they have a governor, Dr. Alex Oti. Thank God for Professor Nenayoti, who refused to allow nonsense to happen again in terms of election result manipulations. And this is a call for Ndi Igbo. Remember, we have over 4,000 poll units in our Igbo. We have over 305 electoral wards, and we have 95 local government areas. We are going to have an election in 2027 across the trade tiers to elect officials that will represent us at the National Assembly, State Assembly, and the government houses. And the truth is, as governors, 99% of those that will conduct the election in our Igbo, either as presiding officers, assistant presiding officers, RACTEC, ward collation officers, local government collation officers, state collation officers, are Ndi Igbo, teachers, professors, lecturers, youth corpers. So this narrative, Fulani elected the person, Fulani put somebody there, Yoruba put somebody there, does not arise. If the elections are conducted at the poll units and nobody stuffs the ballot box, the polling officers do the right things and the right people are elected. And if the ward collation officers do not fall under pressure to collect bribe and doctor results at the poll units, if the LGA collation officers refuse to allow results to be doctored and keep their own copies, and everybody have their own copies, and transmit it real time on time at the poll units, on that day of election, most of us must come with our hotspots. You know, most of us must come with our those of us that can afford it should come with our means of transmitting, internet connectivity, so that there will be real-time, on-time transmission results. Then those are the state collection centers, the professors, the VCs. I plead with you in the name of God, be like Nenoti. Not allow pressure to collect money towards the will of your people. And for the police officers and the army officers, do the right thing. And for those of you who go out there to vote, don't fall under the pressure of collecting 5,000, 10,000. Even if they give you, put the money in your pocket, go and vote the right persons, because what they're giving you is what they've stolen. And if you allow them to grab another 4 years, they will never come back to you. Your life will become worse. So your economic dynamics will be distorted. So I am appealing to Igbo. If we claim that we are the wise people, look at Abia, what they are enjoying, because they voted right and the Professor Nenoti stood right, and by ensuring that Alex Oti is delivered. When those who purport to govern us, when the members of the State Assembly, National Assembly, and the governors realize clearly that Igbo and Nigeria, they cannot eat, and when they realize that our vote must count and can count, and nobody can be manipulated, they will all sit up to serve us. You will now see all this cry from the Fulani Marenka, the Yoruba Marenka, the Hausa Marenka, will subside. The truth that nobody can oppress you if you don't subject yourself to oppression. Nobody will keep you on the ground, and we will stand up. Person will remain on the ground with you, but we don't want anybody to keep us on the ground. We want to rise and shine and be the light of Africa, be the Bavaria of Africa that God has called us to be. We need to have more of Dr. Alex Oti, more of people in the mode of P2B, more of the people in the mode consciousness, conscience, integrity, competence of Desamon Bakwe and Dr. Michael Yokorobra. And I can tell you, the 60, 70 million population in the Igbo, 30 million at home, 40 million in diaspora, with outside Igbo and the other places, we have millions of capable, competent men and women of character, Igbo, making waves within and without, that we can call upon to serve us, and they will serve us creditably and honestly, like Ujuku served us, like P2B is serving us and served us, like Michael Obara served us, like Desamon Bakwe served us, like Dr. Alex Oti is still serving us. It's an appeal. May God help us. Let us not allow these governors put in place dumb and daft stooges. Let us not allow them put in pliant and dumb and daft people at the National Assembly and State Assembly, and everything they will stand on shaky and weak mandates. Let us send bold, courageous, fearless, honest, competent men of character that will look powers in the eyes and tell them the truth, and we will use the resources that have come to us to develop our land and pursue policies and programs that brings collective value to our people, catalyzes productivity, enhances economic growth, welfare, security and safety of lives and properties in Igbo. You can reach me on 0813 444 1140. God bless you.